Hello everyone, this is John and I want to bring you an Outlook tip today. The tip for today is how teachers can take parent email addresses. I know oftentimes you collect these at open houses or send home a note, but you've collected email addresses that the parents would like you to contact them, and you'd like to put them together and have them remembered in Outlook so you don't have to worry about it. So here we go. We're going to start in Outlook. And to begin, you're going to click on Contacts. You'll notice up here that I have a couple things listed under my contacts, and one of those things listed under my contacts is just regular contacts. If I right click on the word contacts, I can choose new folder. And here is where you can give your parent group a name. I'm just going to call this Parents 1314. You could also do this if you have two classes. This could be Block 1, Block 2, whatever you want to name this, okay? And I'm going to click OK. Now you notice I have a separate area for my parent contacts, so they won't be congested in with my personal contacts, and I'll be able to find them quickly and easily. Now now that I have a place to put the parent contacts, I need to add the contact. So I'm going to click the new contact button. I'm going to make this window a little smaller so you can see it. And I'm going to go ahead and create a fictitious parent card. I'll just use my name as the parent. So I'm going to put the parent name here. What I like to do is under company name, I like to put the student's name. I'll show you why in just a second. And then I'm going to add the email address. So 123@abc.com. All right, and that's all the information you really need to have. You can put other information in here if you'd like access to that, but you already have access to it in PowerTeacher, so it depends on what you want to do. But at this point, I'm going to click Save and Close. Now you notice I have a contact card for that parent. Let's create another one real quick. Okay, so I'm just going to call this one Test 1. Okay, and the company, the child, we'll just call this Child 1. All right, and the address this time will be 234 shift at abc.com. Let me mess this up. I'm going to put in the wrong address. Save and close. All right, so now if you ever, typing in these email addresses can sometimes be tricky. So if you ever need to edit it, you just go back to that card, double click it, and you can come down here and actually edit this now. All right, so 234 shift at abc.com. All right, save and close, and now you can see that's updated. Okay, so now I have individual address contact cards for each parent. You might have 30, 40, 50, depending on how many kids you teach. I just have one here, or I'm just going to use two here as an example. The next thing I'd like to be able to do is easily select all of these parents at one time so I can send a group email to them. Once they're all in as contacts, you can do that. So once again, I'm going to select Parent 1314, and now that I have all my parents in, I'll click New Contact Group. Notice there's a couple people together there, so this is a way you can email multiple people at one time. I'm going to go ahead and call this the same thing, Parents 1314. I might call this All Parents, Block 1 Parents, whatever works for you, and I'm going to click Save and Close. Whoops, I forgot to add anybody to it. So you can edit it by any time. Notice here now I have individuals, and now I have this group. If I double click it, now I can come back in here, and I need to add the names of the people that I want in there. So if I simply say Add Members right here at the top, and from Outlook Contacts, now I need to switch this over to my Parents 1314, and there I want that one, and I want that one, and I'm going to click OK and save and close. So now when I create a new email, and I use the to button and go to my contacts and select the parents for the first time, double click it so it goes in the to, and remember, you really don't want it in the to column to parents. You want to keep their addresses confidential. So address this to yourself. Okay, and we're going to say okay. Let me just check names on that to get that one. Okay, so now I can blind copy parents, and you can see both of my emails are in there, and when I send this email, it'll look like it's going to me, but it'll go to each of the parents, and it'll protect the confidentiality of their email addresses by doing this in blind copy. Okay, once I've done that one time, In the future, I can just start typing the name of the group and it will pop right up. Okay, so all right, so let's review really quick. Remember, to start this, you need to start in Contacts. You're going to start by going to the Contacts right here, right-clicking on it, choosing New Folder. Once you get that new folder, you can call it what you want. You're then going to create new contacts, having the parent 1314 group selected. I'm going to click New Contacts and I'm going to add contacts. Once I get all my individual contacts in, then I can add a group. I add the group contact right here. At any point I can edit that group list, so if somebody's email changes or whatever it might be, you can just double click here and you can add that to them. And you can add or delete members, remove members, add members, and then save and close. So you're pretty much all set. I hope that's helpful. Have a great day. Thanks.